Welcome to the Program Approval Training Part 2 for Health Science and Cosmetology and Law Enforcement Service Occupations. I'm Jenny Nice, CTE, Health Science and Service Occupation Specialist at the Minnesota Department of Education. This training will help you complete the program application form if you are renewing or for anyone with a new program application. It is recommended that you watch Part 1 prior to this training video. Part 1 covers tabs 1, 3, and 5. Some parts of the tabs we discussed today will be populated by what is entered in tab 1. Today I will be going over tips for a successful program approval. We will talk about some changes since the last program approval cycle, tab 2, tab 4, how to gather evidence to make a good syllabus, a timeline review, tips on how to submit your files, and continuous improvement. You should have received an email from me with the listed items. It would be helpful for you to have those accessible during this training session. Please notice that there has been an update to the program approval form as it now has 5 tabs instead of 6. Additionally, some of the tab sheets have different columns, so please do not copy paste your previous approval form into the new form. One of the links in this email is to our program approval webpage. You will find multiple links to documents that you may reference as part of your program approval process. Additionally, when you have updates for courses or teacher changes, this page links to the program approval amendment form for you to use during your 5-year cycle. 2 things that take the most time to complete for a program approval are getting the correct license from PELSB for your teacher, gathering the evidence, and aligning your course syllabi so that you can easily complete tab 2. The Health Science tab of Table C has been updated. There is 1 program code number for every area except for dental services and 1 teacher license. There are now 4 introduction courses and 5 pathways in the Health Science program. There have been no changes to the cosmetology and law enforcement sections on Table C. There will be updates coming, so you can anticipate some changes in the next 2 years. Tab 2 aligns with Minnesota Rule 3505.2550 subparagraph 6, which states, the program shall provide opportunities for career awareness, career exploration, and career preparation. The program reflects an understanding of programs of study and provides guidance that reflect current labor market information. To meet this requirement, you will need to complete the information on the Program Design tab 2. Here is what you will see on tab 2, minus the boxes you will use to complete your response. Let's go through each one. Question 1 asks what kind of leadership opportunities you provide for students. It can be in multiple ways like competitions, service projects, student-led projects, and officer positions if you are a part of a CTSO like HSE or another organization. Question 2 specifically asks if your program is a member of a CTSO. This is specific to your course. Select one if you're participating with HSE or Skills USA. If your school participates in other CTSOs that are not aligned with your course, you should not list that here. If you do not participate in a CTSO, mark none of the above. For question 3, list the options you provide for your students in career exploration and experiential learning. Detail the industry connections and experiences your students get to interact with here. Question 4 is another requirement. Safety training should occur in all CTE courses. There are many types of safety training. Patient safety, known as HIPAA, bloodborne pathogens, appropriate equipment handling, first aid, and CPR certifications are just a few. Describe the safety training you provide to your students in the course. Moving on to tab 4. This is where you will list your courses and teachers. The first few columns will automatically populate based on what is entered in tab 1. Use Table C to select the correct program code and course codes. Each course code should only be used once. You should list 1 course and 1 teacher per line. If you have multiple teachers that teach the same courses, List the course multiple times with a different teacher of record on each separate line. Columns J, K, and L can be filled out if they are relevant to your course. Here is a section of Table C. You can see the program codes, recommended course titles, and descriptions. If you have questions about the course aligning with a title, please check the description. If you still have questions, please reach out to me for additional help. Reminder that you can find Table C on the MDE Program Approval website. As a part of the required program approval, you need to provide evidence of CTE alignment. The easiest way to do this is with a course syllabus. A course syllabus should be reflective of what is being taught. Courses can change over time, and it is important that this document is updated to show alignment with current industry trends. This work takes time, so plan to start this before submitting your program approval form. If your district requires a format that does not allow for the required information for MDE, you can attach a separate information. Your syllabi should include a detailed course description, student leadership development, career exploration and preparation activities, and a course content outline with performance indicators. You will find the performance indicators on our website, the different program-specific pages. For health science, look for the frameworks and national standards links, and for law enforcement and cosmetology, use the links to your respective regulatory boards. You will need to include a description of the assessments. We are looking for not only written tests, but an evaluation of practical application of knowledge. This can be through authentic skills tests, projects, and simulations. Safety training can be listed in the course outline or separately. For program-specific work-based learning, you will need to include sample templates of the training plan, training agreement, evaluation plan, and any other documents that you use, such as a time card, student journal, or other items. These templates can be found on the MDE work-based learning page under the sample forms menu if you need to see an example. This timeline will help you prepare so that you can make the November 1st submission deadline. This spring through fall, you should work on the pre-work for your program approval application. And June 1st, we'll start accepting completed forms. November 1st is that final deadline date. If you anticipate that you'll have teacher or course changes, we recommend that you wait to submit your forms until your teacher positions are filled. During the fall and winter, our MDE specialists will work with you to assure that your program gets approved. And once your program is approved, it's good through June 30th of 2029. Throughout your 5-year cycle, you will work with your consortium leaders and with us at MDE on continuous improvement. There will be multiple opportunities for you to participate. Remember to submit one program approval application form per program. For example, if you have a health science program, you would submit that form separate from a cosmetology program and separate for a law enforcement program. Your program approval form should be submitted in the same Excel document format that you received it in. We are not able to accept any other form into our system. You will also notice that there are no signatures included on the approval form. We will talk about how we will get that signature in a minute. Submit your syllabi and other evidence in a PDF or Microsoft Word format. Again, we cannot accept any other formats of these documents. All materials should be sent in one email to the MDE program approval mailbox, not to an individual specialist. After your application is submitted, our team of specialists work to approve your program and will connect with you if we need any clarifications. Our new program approval form no longer has a tab 6. Instead, when step 1 is complete, a secure signature page with the statement of assurances will be emailed to your district administration to sign. They will email the signature page back to MDE to be signed by our specialists and saved in our system. Your district will receive notification of the final approved program documents, also known as C-Final. Again, no signatures will be included. Once you have completed your application, we will provide additional opportunities for you to improve on the great work you are doing. This will come as specific content area professional development and technical support opportunities. If you have a teacher change or a course change in the next 5-year cycle, you will need to submit a program amendment form found on the program approval webpage. Remember that CTE strives to align itself with the latest industry practices, and your program should reflect those changes. Continue to enhance the rigor and alignment of each CTE course to equip students for the careers that they are preparing for. If you have any questions, refer to my email for dates to drop in for technical support. You can set up an appointment with me or send me an email. Thank you for all you do for students. We appreciate the opportunities that you continue to provide students as they prepare for their future career.